All you have to do is add the cookies to boiling water. You will no longer spend money on a sweet buffet. Take a pan. Pour 400 milliliters of water into it. Also add 30 grams of butter. Bring the water and butter to a boil. When this next, drop cookies into it. To be more precise, 200 grams of cookies you need for this dessert. The cookies will become soft after a while. Stir them from time to time until they soak up all the water from the butter. A mass with a smooth consistency will be formed. Put the mass into a bowl, then add 50 grams of walnut flour. Also pour in 20 grams of sugar. Mix everything carefully. It is best to do this with your hands. Then you will create the perfect consistency for making balls. From the mixture, create several or even a dozen balls. Their number depends on the size you give them. Leave the balls on the baking tray. Now in the pot, prepare the chocolate glaze. Then take the balls and put them in the topping, after which set them on the tin. Repeat the activity to each ball. They are almost ready. All you need to do is decorate them with your favorite toppings. I used raspberries and coconut shavings. The dessert is now ready. It tastes best with a cup of coffee. Your guests will love them. This coffee is a smash hit on the internet. I will show in detail how to make it. Start by preparing the ingredients. You will need 1 tablespoon of instant coffee and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Take a bowl, pour these ingredients into it and mix thoroughly. Then add about 2 tablespoons of warm water to the coffee and sugar mixture in the bowl. Now the fun begins, which is whisking. Place a fine sieve over the bowl and hold it steady. Energetically whisk the mixture of coffee, sugar, and water through the strainer. This process will take a few minutes, so be patient, and continue whisking until the mixture becomes foamy and creamy. Once your coffee mixture is light and fluffy, it's time to prepare the glass. Fill a tall glass with ice cubes. Pour cold milk or water over the ice, filling the glass to more than half its height. Then gently spoon the whipped coffee foam over the milk or water in the glass. The coffee foam will float beautifully on the surface of the liquid, creating a pleasant contrast. Serve immediately with a straw or stirring spoon. Adjust the sweetness by changing the amount of sugar according to your taste. This method is not only easy, but also allows you to control the strength and sweetness of the drink. You can also add a pinch of cinnamon and enjoy a delicious coffee. Put the chocolate into boiling water. What you can do will surprise both you and your guests. It's a great trick for parties or decorating various sweets. First, take a pot and fill it with water. Boil it until it starts bubbling. When it does, drop in the whole chocolate bar. It's best to choose your favorite milk chocolate. While the chocolate is melting, prepare a bowl. Fill the bowl with cold water and add ice cubes. Using tongs, take the melted chocolate out of the pot. Cut off one corner of the chocolate with scissors, creating a small hole. Squeeze the chocolate through the hole directly into the bowl of ice water, forming any letters or patterns you like. Leave the writing in the ice until it hardens completely. Once it's hardened, it's ready. You can use this writing to decorate cakes, fruits, or simply eat it. I will show you how I serve watermelon on the table. My guests are always delighted. Cut the fruit in half. Then, cut off the ends of each watermelon half. Watermelon is my favorite fruit for warm days. Now peel the watermelon, cutting off the green part as shown in the video. Watermelon is over 90% water. It is rich in amino acids and antioxidants. That's why these refreshing and juicy fruits are indispensable during summer heat. Cut the prepared watermelon into pieces, just like we usually cut a cake. Transfer them to a plate and spread the cut pieces outwards, creating a beautiful fruit circle. Place a glass in the center. Then take 2 oranges. Cut them into quarters. Make cuts at one end to facilitate attaching them to the glass. Arrange the remaining orange pieces around the watermelon as I do. The final step is to fill the glass with raspberries or blueberries. The choice is yours. I chose blueberries. This fruit composition is perfect for summer days, and your guests will be delighted. You can put it on the table and serve your guests. The best and fastest strawberry and chocolate cake. Prepare a paper container from the eggs, then cut off small mountain molds. Unroll one sheet of puff pastry and place it evenly over the egg tray. This tray will help create indentation pockets. Gently press the dough with your fingers into the folds of the tray. While doing so, creating little pockets. Place the washed strawberries in each of the indentations created. Carefully place the chocolate on the other side of the dough. Brush the edges with egg wash. Then press them together, making sure they are completely sealed. Remove the cake from the egg mold and then brush the top with the remaining egg wash for a glossy finish. Put the cake into the preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Bake the pastry for 25 minutes or until the cake is golden brown. Remove strawberry cake from the oven and let it cool for about 5 minutes. It is best to sprinkle some icing sugar on top. So, just a couple of minutes, and you have a delicious dessert to enjoy. Pour condensed milk over the peanuts. My family asks for this dessert every weekend. Transfer salted and roasted peanuts into a dish. Take 2 cans of condensed milk and pour them over the peanuts. Mix thoroughly so that every peanut is coated with milk. Next, transfer the mixture to a pot. Set it on a low heat burner and start heating. While constantly stirring, add 100 grams of powdered milk and 50 grams of butter. As you heat it, the dessert will get thicker and thicker. Remember to keep stirring constantly. When the mixture becomes really dense, transfer it to a dish lined with plastic wrap or aluminum foil. Wait for the dessert to cool, then wrap the top part tightly with foil. Place it in the fridge for a few hours. After taking it out of the fridge, remove the dessert from the container and take off the foil. Decorate the dessert with chocolate. Cut it into pieces. I guarantee your family will love this dessert. It's easy to make, and the result is amazing. Tie ice cream at home without using a machine. Making it is simple and doesn't require any specialized equipment. Take a bowl, pour in 300 milliliters of 30% cream, then add a whole can of condensed milk. Also, add a pinch of salt. An important ingredient is chocolate cream. Use your favorite one. Specifically, take 2 teaspoons of it. The cream will improve the texture of the ice cream. Mix everything thoroughly to ensure the ingredients are well combined. Now prepare a baking sheet. A flat metal one works best. Pour the prepared mixture onto it. At this point, you can also sprinkle the ice cream mixture with toppings. Spread the mixture evenly to create a smooth surface. Place the baking sheet in the freezer and leave it there for 4 hours. After this time, take out the baking sheet. Use 2 spatulas if possible. Roll the ice cream into rolls from the sheet. Gently transfer them into a small bowl. They are now ready to eat. Enjoy!